Dividing decimals by whole numbers. So in the past, you've probably learned that the bigger number always goes in the house, or the bigger number is always the dividend. But that's not always the case, because you could have something like our example number 1, which is 1.5, and divide that by 3. So no matter what, the first number is going to go in the house. That's how you read the problem anyways. 1.5 divided by 3. So you have to do it that way. So let's write this down. We learned in the last lesson that when you have a decimal in your dividend, you have to bring it straight up. Can 3 go into 1? No. Can 3 go into 15? Yes. It goes in 5 times. 5 times 3 is 15. Subtract, you get 0. So your answer to this is 0 and 5/10, which makes sense, because if you had $1.50 and you divided it by 3, you would have 50 cents plus 50 cents plus 50 cents is $1.50. Okay, example number 2 is already written out for us. So the first thing you want to do is bring up the decimal point. Can 36 go into 4? No. Can 36 go into 43? Yes, it can go in 1 time. 1 times 36 is 36. We want to subtract here. And you get 7. Bring down the 2. 36 into 72. Well, you might have to come off to the side here and decide how many times. Let's try 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 6, so it works out 72 perfectly. So my 2 goes above the number I brought down. 2 times 36 is 72. Subtract, I get nothing. All right, example number 3. Bring your decimal point straight up. Now kind of forget about it. Can 45 go into 3? No. Can 45 go into 35? It goes in 0 times. 0 times 45 is 0. Subtract, we get 35. Now I have to add a 0 here to my dividend and bring that down, because we can't have a remainder of 35 with decimals. So 45 into 350, we want to go ahead and times 45 by something. 45 is close to 50, so we're going to estimate off to the side here. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350. Start with 7. 5 times 7 is 35. 4 times 7 is 28. 31. So I end up with a 7 here. 7 times 45 is 315. Subtract here, we get 35. That checks, it's smaller than the 45. So add another 0, bring it down. And you're going to see that you're going to keep getting 7 here, because it's going to keep giving you 315, subtract, get 35. So one way to write this would be to say that the number that is repeating is the 7. So you put a line over top that it's called a repeating decimal, which shows that my answer would be 0.0777777. Or you could round it if the problem asks you to do that. Or you could just put the first 2 decimal places. Go ahead and try example number 4.